Hi students, welcome back to Alphos e-learning YouTube class for MSET. Now our topic is vectors. So this is the session number 26. Okay? Yeah. In our last class we learned the problems which are related to cross product. Now today also I have to explain that problems only. Depends on cross product. Now, okay, all of you students, please follow with me and do these problems along with me also according to the proper pen and paper. Yeah, all of you, write down these problems along with me. The first problem: find the area of a triangle formed by the two vectors I cap plus j cap plus k cap and minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap plus 3k cap. Okay, so this is so we have to find the area of the triangle formed by the two vectors I cap plus j cap plus k cap and another vector is I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Okay, now clear. So we know already what about the area of the parallelogram and the area of triangle. We know already area of parallelogram is nothing but how much the formula. What is the formula area of triangle? Area of parallelogram modulus of p bar and q bar, modulus of p bar plus q bar. When these p bar and q bar are the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. And suppose if I am giving the diagonals of a parallelogram is what is the formula? Half of modulus of p1 bar plus p2 bar. So this is the area of parallelogram in terms of diagonals. Now in the similar way, what about the area of triangle? When the triangle height is formed by two vectors like a bar and b bar means area of triangle is equal to how much it is? Let us say a bar b bar are the two adjacent sides of a triangle. Means what the area of triangle means? Half of magnitude of a bar plus b bar. Okay. Now this is the method. Now how the problem is solved in this case means listen carefully. Yeah, first of all I have to take these vectors. Yeah, what is the vectors here I am giving? So before going to the solution, I am writing these vectors like a bar is equal to I am taking, for example, I cap plus j cap plus k cap is one vector, and b bar is equal to how much? Let us say again minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 3 into k cap. Are you clear? So these are the given two vectors. As per the data only. Now I have to find the area of triangle. Now we know already area of triangle is equal to what is the formula? Half of magnitude of how much it is? A bar cross b bar. So if you want to find this area of triangle means first of all you should find this cross product of a bar and b bar. So according to that concept, listen carefully. A bar cross b bar. First of all I have to find this one. Yeah, according to the cross product of two vectors method, I cap, j cap, k cap. And what are the components here? Let us say I coefficient is 1. This is 1 also. Again, k coefficient also 1 for this a bar vector. And for b bar is minus 1, 2, 3. So this is the method to find the cross product of two vectors. Now I have to find in a direct way because already this type of problems are completed on yesterday. That means. So how much is I cap into 1 into 3? 3 minus 2. Again minus j cap into how much it is? 3 minus of minus 1 is 3 plus 1. Again plus k cap into how much it is? 1 into 2. 2 plus 1 means 2 plus 1 here I am writing. 2 plus 1. Yeah, what is the vector here? I cap minus 4 into j cap again plus 3 into k cap. Are you clear? Now this is the vector I am getting after doing this cross product of two vectors. Now what happens to this one here? Let us say modulus of a bar plus b bar, which is equal to how much? Yeah, area of triangle is equal to, this is the formula, that means, okay, first of all I have to find this magnitude, root of how much it is? 1 plus 16 plus 9. That means how much this value? Yeah, root of 17 plus 9, 26. Okay, root of 26. Therefore area of triangle is equal to how much? Area of triangle is equal to half of magnitude of a bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar. That means how much it is? Root of 26 by 2. So here I am not giving the units, means this is measured in units only. So this is the answer. Okay. Yeah, please have a write down. So if any two vectors are given, so these two vectors are nothing but the adjacent sides of a triangle, then what is the area of triangle means? Half of magnitude of A bar cross B bar. Cross product of these two vectors are magnitude. Okay. Now, so this is the one kind of problem based on the cross product only. Right. So next I have to give one more problem based on the cross product of two vectors. All of you follow with me. So these kind of problems are very important in cross product. That's why I am explaining all types of problems related to the cross product. Okay. So this vector chapter is the fundamental of all chapters. Okay, because based on the vectors only, the total mechanics depends. That's why. Okay, listen carefully again. I have to give one more problem. Problem number 2. Yeah, write down this one. Find a unit vector. Find a unit vector perpendicular to the two vectors. Perpendicular to the vectors A bar is equal to how much it is? 2i cap plus 3j cap plus k cap, and B bar is equal to I cap minus j cap plus k cap. So these are the two vectors I am giving. Find a unit vector perpendicular to two vectors. Here I am giving the two vectors is A bar is equal to I cap plus 3j cap plus k cap, and B bar is equal to how much it is? I cap minus j cap plus k cap. So these are the given two vectors. Okay. Now in order to find a unit vector which is perpendicular to two vectors. For example, let us say these two vectors are at a certain angle as per the concept. Now let us say these two vectors are given taken as like this. This is A bar I am taking. Yeah, this is B bar I am taking. Both are given to a certain angle. Now in order to find your cross product of these two vectors, A bar cross B bar means what is the resultant means? In order to find the A bar cross B bar means rotation of A bar towards B bar means the resultant n cap is the unit vector which is in the direction of A bar cross B bar only. So that means if the rotation of A bar towards B bar means it gives A bar cross B bar, it is in the direction of like this n cap. That means a unit vector which is parallel to A bar and B bar. That means here A bar and B bar are the two coplanar vectors. That means these two are confined in a plane like board. Okay. Now after doing this, after rotation of this means the resultant A bar plus B bar is in the direction perpendicular to the board. Means it is the outside the board. Okay. The rotation of A bar through B bar means anti-clockwise direction means A bar plus B bar is in the outside the board. That means we know already as per this sign conventions. According to right hand thumb rule, listen carefully. Yeah, before going to solution, I have to take these two values. A bar is equal to how much? 2i cap plus 3j cap plus k cap. Again, B bar is equal to how much these values? Yes, I cap minus j cap, how much plus k cap. So these are the given two vectors. Now I have to find a unit vector which is perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. A bar B bar in the same plane of the board, and this n cap is perpendicular to A bar plus B bar. Means like here I have to find the unit vector means you know already. Unit vector is in the direction of A bar plus B bar means unit vector is equal to how much it is? N cap is equal to what I am taking? Yeah, A bar plus B bar by modulus of A bar plus B bar. Is it correct? Why? Because n cap is in the direction of A bar plus B bar only. Means in order to find the vector which is parallel to the A bar plus B bar and perpendicular to the plane containing A bar and B bar means this is a unit vector. Okay, n cap. N cap is parallel to this vector. That means, listen all of you. Yeah, in order to find this unit vector which is parallel to A bar means perpendicular to A bar and B bar means how much you will get? First of all, you have to find this value. Means I have to find this A bar plus B bar initially. According to this method, how much? I cap, J cap, K cap. Okay. Now A bar coefficients how much? 3. Sorry. Yeah, 2, 3, 1. And B coefficients how much it is? 1 minus 1 plus 1. 1 minus 1 plus 1. Okay, that means how much this value? Yes, I cap into what is the value now? I cap into 3 minus or minus 1, 3 plus 1, again minus j cap into, yes, 2 minus of 2 minus 1 means 2 minus 1, again plus k cap into how much? K cap into, yeah, 2 minus 3 means minus 5. Yeah, that means here how much I am getting? 4i cap minus j cap minus 5 into k cap. So this is the cross product of these two vectors. After finding this cross product, what is the magnitude of this one? Yeah, magnitude of this vector is equal to magnitude of a bar plus b bar is equal to how much? Root of, yes, 16 plus 1 plus 25 plus squaring of I quotient. I quotient is 4 square plus minus 1 whole square means 1 plus 5 square means how much it is? 25. 26 plus 16. 26 plus 16 how much it is? Root 42. Okay, therefore n cap is equal to what is the answer? A bar cross b bar by modulus of a bar cross b bar. That means how much I am getting? Vector is, yes, 4i cap minus j cap, again minus 5 into k cap by how much it is? Magnitude is root of 42. This is the answer. That means here what in the question what I am giving? Find a unit vector perpendicular to the two vectors, like a bar is equal to one vector given, b bar is equal to some vectors given. Like according to the concept of cross product of two vectors, if you know the two vectors a bar and b bar which are inclined by certain angle. Now in order to find the value of a bar plus b bar means we have to rotate the, according to right hand thumb rule, rotate the four fingers a bar towards b bar. In anti-clockwise sense means resultant is in positive z direction, like perpendicular to the board. Okay, that means here a bar plus b bar is perpendicular to the board, and this is the n cap. N cap is also in the direction of a bar plus b bar according to the definition of cross product of two vectors. Now, so in order to find this n cap means this is the vector. If you know the vector means what is the unit vector? According to the definition, for example, let us say if a bar is any vector, what is the unit vector? It is given by a cap is equal to a bar by magnitude of a bar. In the same way, if you know this vector, this is a vector. This is a vector, okay? Now we have to find this unit vector for this one. Why? Because this unit vector is parallel to this one. That means here n cap is equal to a bar plus b bar by magnitude of a bar plus b bar. Now in order to find this value means first you have to find this a bar plus b bar. How much I am getting? 4i cap minus j cap minus 5k cap as per the method of cross product of two vectors. Okay. So after getting this one, what is the magnitude here? Root 42 I am getting magnitude. So according to the definition of unit vector, parallel to a bar plus b bar are perpendicular to the plane containing two vectors a bar and b bar. Okay. That means this unit vector parallel to a bar plus b bar and also perpendicular to a bar and b bar, coplanar vectors. Right? This is the method. Okay. Please have a note on this. This is very important problem. Yeah, right. So I have to give one more problem based on the cross product of two vectors. Yeah, so many problems are there based on the cross product and dot product. Okay. So this kind of problems. Yeah, please write down one more question. Problem number 3. Yeah, I have to give, let us say, if a bar and b bar are the two vectors. A bar and b bar are the two vectors. Then find the value of a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar. A bar minus b bar. Okay, this is the question. That means in this question what I am asking here, a bar and b bar, small a bar and small b bar are the two vectors. Now two vectors, then find the value of sum of these two vectors cross subtraction of these two vectors, means a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar. A bar minus b bar. Now in order to solve this type of problems means first of all we know already. As per this result I have to take in this way before going to the solution. Yeah, I have to take this value. like let us say A bar plus B bar. This is a simple problem. Cross A bar minus B bar. So this is not the read as into. It is just like cross product of two vectors. Okay, we can read as cross, not into. Now, so after multiplying, like we have to multiply this A bar with these two terms. After that, we have to multiply this second term with these two terms. Okay. Now, how many terms you got? Actually, 4 terms. Now, in the similar way, like listen carefully. A bar cross A bar, first term. Okay, minus again A bar cross B bar. Again, by doing the multiplication with B bar, the two terms means how much it is plus B bar cross A bar, again minus B bar cross B bar. That means we know already. The cross product of two parallel vectors are like vectors. The cross product of two parallel vectors are like vectors. Is always 0. That means here how much it is? These two terms, cross product of these two terms always 0. That means this term goes to 0, this term also goes to 0. Okay, as per the concept, like properties. Now how much it is? I am getting minus A bar cross B bar plus how much I am getting? B bar cross A bar. B bar cross A bar. Now please listen carefully. So according to the commutative property, we know already. B bar cross A bar is equal to minus of A bar cross B bar. So this is the commutative property of a cross product. Now according to this property, how much I am getting here? Minus A bar cross B bar minus, it can be written as A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar. Okay, are you clear? Now minus and minus, how much I am getting? Minus 2 into A bar cross B bar. So this is the answer. That means by doing the cross product of summation of two vectors and subtraction of two vectors, means addition of two vectors and subtraction of two vectors, what I am getting here? Minus 2 into A bar plus B bar. In the similar way, I am giving the one more problem to you. So based on this condition, it is very simple method. So in the same manner, please tell me, what about the cross product of this value here? Let us see here I am taking I cap plus j cap. Have to find the cross product of I cap plus j cap minus cross I cap minus j cap. This is. Yeah, please tell me how much answer? In the same method. Here A bar plus B bar cross A bar minus B bar. Here I am taking two unit vectors like I cap plus j cap, I cap plus j cap cross I cap minus j cap. Now, in order to determine these values, means yeah, you have to multiply this first term with these two terms. How much I am getting? I cap cross I cap. Yes. Next one minus I cap cross j cap. Again plus again j cap cross I cap. Again minus j cap cross j cap. But we know already the cross product of two like vectors is always 0. That means how much I am getting? This is 0. This is also 0. Okay. Now how much I am getting? Minus again. In the similar way, minus of 2 into. Why? Because this j cap cross I cap can be written as minus I cap cross j cap. Means how much it is? I cap cross j cap. Yeah, as per the property, what is the value here? I cap cross j cap is nothing but k cap. Means how much answer? Minus 2 into k cap. Minus 2 into k cap. So this is the method to find the cross product of addition of two vectors and subtraction of two vectors. Okay. This method and this method. Both are same results. But here I am taking, these are the two different vectors. Here two are the orthogonal unit vectors I am taking. Addition of orthogonal two unit vectors and subtraction of orthogonal two vectors like this. Yeah, please note on this one problem, important problem. And I have to give one more problem. So these are the simple problems based on the cross product. Okay. So these are derived from the properties of cross product only. Yeah, problem number 4. Yeah, next problem is, write down all of you. Find the angle between A bar plus B bar and A bar cross B bar. Here what I am doing is, in this question I have to find the angle between sum of two vectors and cross product of two vectors. Yeah, please tell me about this definition. Yeah, before going to the solution, A bar and B bar are the two vectors here. A bar and B bar are the two vectors. Then sum of two vectors, like listen carefully, sum of two vectors and cross product of two vectors. According to the concept, let us say if A bar, this is A bar, and this is also B bar, means both are inclined by how much angle? Let us say theta. By adding these two vectors, listen carefully, the third vector is in like this. C bar is equal to how much it is? A bar plus B bar. We know already. As from the triangular law of addition of vectors, the two vectors which are taking the same order, third vector is in reverse order. That means by taking the addition of these two vectors, the third vector is in same plane. Third vector is in same plane. Are you clear? Now listen carefully. So I have to give one diagram for this one. Let us say. Yeah. That means, for example, I am taking this is x axis, this is y axis. For our simplicity, I am taking like this x dash. Let us say this is y dash. Means negative y direction, x dash direction. Okay. Now here one vector like here I am taking this is a bar, which is orienting along x axis. This is my assumption. In order to get the angle between the a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar. That's right. Now please tell me. So this is how much it is. Let us say I am taking this is the b bar vector. For better understanding, this b bar is along y direction. Yeah, these two are perpendicular, means what is the resultant here? This is the a bar plus b bar. We know already. As per the resultant of these two vectors, here is angle is 45. That means listen carefully. Is this a bar b bar vector which is in xy plane? Which is in xy plane. One vector along a bar along x axis, b bar along y axis. The resultant is in xy plane. Means in the same plane. Okay. Now listen carefully. So by taking the addition of these two vectors, so it is making an angle 45 degrees with x axis. Now if I am taking this a bar plus b bar means rotation of a bar towards b bar. Rotation of a bar towards b bar means this is. So this is a bar plus b bar. Now if you rotate this vector like this, a bar plus b bar means, so the vector is like this, outside the plane. That means it is outside the plane, is what the angle between them? Listen carefully, this a bar plus b bar. This a bar plus b bar in the same plane like the xy plane. So this is z axis. So z axis is perpendicular to xy plane. Means what is the angle between them from this diagram? Please tell me. 90 degrees. Okay, this is critical question. Means listen carefully. So if I have to find this vector, means suppose this vector I am taking in this way. So for our better understanding, this is a bar and this is b bar, means I am taking this way. So for the better understanding, here I am taking like this. Otherwise, you have to take in another way also. So this is a bar plus b bar and this is b bar. Like this is a bar plus b bar. So listen carefully. Here by adding of these two vectors, resultant are in same plane. By cross product of these two vectors means rotation of a bar towards b bar, means in order to find the a bar cross b bar, the resultant is in positive z direction. Positive z direction. From this diagram, what is the angle between them? The angle between them. Theta is equal to how much the answer? Final conclusion is 90 degrees. Simple theory question. Simple theory question. Okay, are you clear? That means by adding of these two vectors, the resultant is in same plane. By cross product of these two vectors means the resultant is in outside the plane. Okay. So what is the angle between this z axis and xy plane is 90 degrees. Okay, right? The answer is final answer is 90 degrees. Simple theory question. Now. So in the same way I am giving one more question. Yeah, please write down next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. All of you, please follow with me. If modulus of a bar cross b bar is equal to, I am giving one relation to you, √3 into a bar dot b bar. √3 into a bar dot b bar. Then find the value of modulus of a bar plus b bar. Modulus of a bar plus b bar. So this is the question I am giving. So these are very simple questions based on the cross product of two vectors. Now listen carefully. Here what I am giving? I am giving a relation between the cross product of two vectors and dot product of two vectors. Now magnitude of cross product. So before going to the solution, I am taking this condition. As per this given condition, how much? Modulus of A bar plus B bar, which is equal to root 3 times of dot product of two vectors. As per the definition of magnitude of cross product of two vectors and dot product of two vectors, what are the formulas? This is nothing but AB sin theta. Magnitude of n cap nothing but 1. As per the definition, I am taking this one. That is equal to root 3 into how much it is? AB cos theta. Means magnitudes of either two vectors and cosine angle between them. Here AB both are cancelled together on both sides. That means here how much it is? Yeah, this cos theta goes to right and left side means tan theta. Sin theta by cos theta means tan theta is equal to how much I am getting? Root 3. If tan theta is equal to root 3, then what is the angle between them here? The angle between two vectors is how much it is? 60 degrees. 60 degrees. So this is the angle between A bar and B bar. Okay, now listen carefully. After that I have to find this vector. Means what is the magnitude of these two vectors? Magnitude of addition of these two vectors. As from the parallelogram law of addition of vectors, what is the formula? It is in the form of root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Means in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab into cos theta. Now I am substituting this value of theta in this expression. What I am getting now? Yeah, please tell me. A square plus b square plus again 2ab cos 60. Cos 60. That means how much I am getting? A square plus b square plus 2ab into cos 60 is 1 by 2 under root of. Okay, that means what is the answer therefore? Therefore, the magnitude of A bar plus B bar, magnitude of addition of these two vectors is equal to what I am getting here? A square plus b square, listen carefully, plus how much I am getting? AB whole power 1 by 2 or root. Okay, or root of this value. So this is the final answer. That means as per the given condition, I have to find the angle between the two vectors, and after that I have to find the magnitude of sum of addition of two vectors as from the triangular law of addition of vectors or parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Both are gives same result. Nothing but root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Okay. I have to substitute this value of theta in this expression. Then you will get the value of magnitude of sum of two vectors. Yeah, please note on this one also. Then I have to give one more problem based on this cross product of two vectors. That means the total sessions, session number 25 and session number 26, which belongs to the total problems which are related to the cross product of two vectors. Okay, all of you students follow these sessions. Other problems related to the cross product of two vectors. Okay, now, and I have to give one more problem. Problem number 6. You all of write down. If let us say, if A bar is equal to yes 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 7 into k cap, comma B bar is equal to, here I am using three vectors, I cap plus 2k cap and C bar is equal to, and C bar is equal to, the third vector is j cap minus k cap. Then find A bar dot B bar cross C bar, this vector. Yeah, here I am using the three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar. So by taking these three vectors, I have to find this A bar dot B bar dot C bar. Yeah, this product is nothing but the scalar triple product. This is nothing but scalar triple product. Yeah, the scalar triple product. If you know the three vectors A bar, B bar, C bar means what is the scalar triple product? A bar dot B bar dot C bar are sometimes. Listen carefully. The scalar triple product. What is the scalar triple product formula as per this? A bar dot B bar cross C bar, or sometimes this can be written as B bar dot A bar cross C bar, or sometimes C bar dot A bar cross B bar. So this can be denoted by box of ABC, okay. That means listen carefully. So scalar triple product are denoted by, if you know the three vectors like A bar, B bar, C bar, the scalar triple product is denoted by generally A bar dot B bar cross C bar, or sometimes B bar dot A bar cross C bar, or sometimes C bar dot A bar cross B bar. These three are equal. Which are equal? How much it is? Box of ABC. So this is the volume of rectangular parallel pipe. Volume of rectangular parallel pipe. It can be denoted by. Okay, or volume of parallel pipe. Okay. Now listen carefully. Now I have to find this value. So this box of ABC can be denoted by sometimes. Let us say this can be denoted by modulus of AX, AX, AY, AZ, and BX, BY, BZ, and CX, CY, CZ. If we know this, the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix according to the cross product two vectors. Now in the same way also it can be denoted by how much it is. Let us say generally AX into whatever this one, BY, CZ, BY into CZ minus BZ into CY, again minus AY into how much it is, BX. It is similar to the cross product two vectors only, BX into CZ minus BZ into CX, again plus AZ into whatever this one, BX into CY minus BY into CX. So this is the actual formula of volume of parallel pipe. So volume of parallel pipe is denoted by box of ABC, and this method is determinant of AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, BZ, CX, CY, CZ. So this is. So if the three vectors are co-planar vectors, if the three are co-planar vectors, means what the box of this ABC is 0. So according to this condition, I have to find this value. Now listen carefully. So as per this method, if you know these conditions, means this is very easy to solve. Okay, or otherwise you have to find the value of first of all B bar cross C bar. If you know this B bar and C bar, after you have to dot product of these two vectors also. There are two methods. So which method is easy? So that means this method is very easy to solve. So before going to solution, listen carefully. I am taking this vector means scalar triple product A bar dot B bar cross C bar, which is denoted by like a box of ABC, which is denoted by like this one. I have to substitute the values of AX, AY, AZ first of all, 2, minus 3, 7. After that BX, BY, BZ, BX coefficient is 1, BY is 0. Why? Because here there is no J component. And this is 2, and this is how much it is? 0. I coefficient is 0 here, J coefficient 1, minus 1. Yeah, what is the area of this one? Means what is the total volume? Determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. 2 into how much it is? 0 into minus 1, 0, minus 2. Okay, are you clear? Now again. Minus J means minus of minus this value again plus 3 into how much it is again? Minus 1, minus 0. Again plus 7 into how much it is? 1, minus 0. That means how much it is? Minus 4, minus 3 plus 7. This is equal to how much? 0. Or by taking this first of all, if you take this B bar plus C bar, and dot product of A bar, means this is also same thing you got. First of all, you should find about this B bar plus C bar. What about this one? This is the second method I am giving. I cap, J cap, K cap. What is the B bar coefficients? 1, 0, 2. And C, how much it is? 0, 1, minus 1. Yeah, what are the components here? I cap into, directly I am writing, minus 1. Sorry. How much it is? I cap into 0 means minus 2. Again, minus J cap into how much? Minus J cap into 1 into minus 1, minus 1, the remaining factor 0. Again plus K cap into how much it is? 1. That means how much it is? Minus 2I cap plus J cap plus K cap. So this is the B bar cross C bar vector. B bar cross C bar vector. Now we have to dot product. Means how much it is? A bar dot B bar cross C bar. Yeah, you know already the dot product of two like vectors is always 1, means here 2 into minus 2, minus 4, Again here plus 1 into minus 3. Again plus 1 into 7, plus 7. So this is also 0. Means by taking any method you got the value of 0 only. Okay, right. This is nothing but the scalar triple product. Scalar triple product. Yeah, please all of you write down this. Yeah, okay, all of you. So these are the problems which are related to the cross product, and more than problems are there. So I'm not discussing all. Okay, yeah, all of you students, please try to see these videos like session number 25 and session number 26. These two videos which are related to the problems which are related to the cross product. These two sessions gives the concept of cross product and the problems which are related to the cross product only. Okay, right. Thank you very much.